Hey guys, this is my first time to go live here on YouTube, and I really don't really have an agenda. I just want to jump on for a couple minutes. I'm out here working on the homestead, and thought I would give it a shot. And it says I've got a very bad connection, so I'm guessing that's not good. Very bad. Yeah, it keeps flashing at me, telling me very bad connection. This is a problem with Sprint. If any of you guys are on Sprint in a rural area, it's pretty terrible. Hey, the Texas boys, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? So first time live here. I don't know when y'all jumped on. It'd be kind of cool if it would tell you when people actually joined, so you can kind of know. But anyway, yeah, just out here working on the outside of the house, and thought I'd jump on for a couple minutes and see how this connection is. Can you guys hear me at all or see me? Alec, hey, what's up, man? Going good. Yeah, just trying it out. So I have got, hey, good to know. Sounds and looks good, the Texas boys. All right. Yeah. Well, I was out here cutting the tongues off of these the two mobile home trailers. Spent about 4 hours yesterday grinding on them. That was a lot of fun, but they had to go. You got to get the skirting out from, or get skirting done on this one side, and it was in the way. I was going to skirt around them and maybe use them as like a deck. I could actually use them as support because they're welded to the frame. Since I couldn't get that off, I just figured I'd could cut them off, and awesome. Okay, it's telling me up here, it's like really bold. It's like very bad connection. So who knows? Anyway, I'm gonna look around here in this interface and just kind of see what options it gives me. Have any of y'all done the live stream here yet? Texas boys, have you guys done this? Let's see, it gives me options to do really cool, awesome things like that, but that's not really helpful for anyone. I can't see. Oh, there it goes. Okay, whenever it's not telling me I have a very bad connection, that's whenever it okay, cool. Yeah, when it's not saying has a very bad connection, then it'll like flash really quick and tell me that there's two of you guys on here. That's pretty cool. Anyway, so hey Sandy, how's it going? Looks good. Cool. All right, that's really cool to know that it's actually coming through all right. Of course, I'm used to really editing out a ton of ums and uhs and all that stuff because yeah, that's right, you guys do it every Friday. That's right, I haven't actually had a chance to jump on one of y'all's. I'd like to do that. I'm probably gonna try to, that's the Texas boys right there. Because one thing that I really wish Live would do is actually give like an on-screen transcript of what the comments are that are coming through on the replays, because then you go back through and you see the person talking and they're responding to commenters, and it doesn't actually it doesn't actually make sense. So that would be cool. Maybe YouTube will eventually add that feature in. Of course, they're doing VidCon right now, and I saw some of the things that they're going to be doing, and they're going to be beefing up the mobile apps quite a bit, which is kind of cool. They're really going to be focusing on not virtual reality, but yeah, virtual reality. I think they've got like this 180 VR platform that they're actually pioneering, and they're going to be teaming up with I think Lenovo and maybe LG to actually do some cameras and some yes, great idea. Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about the commenting. So I've been thinking about the whole virtual reality thing, and actually like having 180 headset, like jumping in on top of that, because with YouTube, whatever whatever the latest thing is, they're going to be going through and really pushing that. So, you know, like you'll get better search rankings if you're doing, like, whenever they came out with 4K on the platform. Like if you just uploaded a 4K video, you automatically got a huge bump in search. When they first started doing live, you got a huge bump in live search for that, and search for the live. So I think if you jump onto their VR, yeah, VR is the next big step. Okay, looking into it for real estate. That's pretty cool. Is that something that you do? Is that your deal for a living? Yeah. So, but I was trying to think, like, how would that actually work out here on doing the type of videos that I do? I mean, really, like if I'm talking about a plant or something, like you're looking at the plant. You're not wanting to, I mean, maybe you're wanting to look over here and look at the plum tree while I'm talking about the peach tree or something. But either way, that would be kind of interesting. If nothing else, if the gear is cheap enough and you're going in for a new camera anyway, might as well buy a VR 180 equipped camera. So just kind of a thought there. But anyway, the other thing is, I don't know if y'all saw this last video, and I guess on the replay I'll put a card up there, but we actually got something, VR home tours. Yeah. That would be kind of cool. I see that. Or property tours. Of course, the only thing about that is I always wonder, you know, like from a security standpoint, how do you feel about that? Like, you know, how do you feel about somebody knowing, I know you're doing banking, real estate part-time. Yeah, totally. So I just don't know if I want people knowing my exact layout of my property and inside my house. And honestly, since I finished the house, I haven't even gone through and done like a final, like, hey, look, this is actually how the house looks and how it turned out. You got a bunch of videos early on where, you know, it's like, here's a hole in the floor and here's another, you know, busted out window and all that stuff, which was pretty awful. But I know, like, for instance, Jack Spirko, you know, he's not worried about it. He's a big guns guy anyway. But, you know, he's put out so much video on his property that I feel like I could tell you his property layout. And from an OPSEC standpoint, I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me. It's like putting a Google Earth image and yeah, exactly, the Texas boys. So yeah, putting a Google Earth image and a pin on the map right to your house. Alex says that's why his wife won't let him do YouTube. Okay. Yeah, security issues, man. You know, and we struggle with that with our boys too, because, you know, we don't say our boys' names we don't say our last name on YouTube, and it's kind of a pain sometimes, because it's like, you know, you're going through and, you know, the oldest boy is calling down for the middle child or whatever and saying the real names, and then I feel like I need to edit that out. And, you know, I don't want to be super I don't know, I don't want to be overly concerned about stuff, but at the same time I want to try to be respectful of them, because I'm not really asking their permission at this point I mean, they know they're on video, but, you know, I don't know, in 10 years are they going to be mad at me for this, or you never know. So I always try to be real cautious about what I put on there, and don't try to put anything that's super embarrassing. But what was I was talking, oh yeah, so earlier I got sidetracked. I was talking about, so Jen, she put out a video, got bugs flying in my eyes. She put out a video yesterday. It was her first one to really kind of do her own independent little video that she shot, and it was a review on these squeeze pouches that she ordered, and they've really been making a big difference on feeding the baby, and then our 3-year-old. Yeah, nicknames, the Texas boys. Yeah, I know, man, exactly. That's exactly it, and that's what we do too. You know, we've got Squirt, Dude, and Buddy. Sometimes that gets a little interesting, but so she put out this video, and it's kind of her first one. She's really wanting to start her own channel, but we're trying to figure out if she should start like a completely separate channel, or if she should go on and just kind of add an additional day. I really try to, mosquitoes, missed it. I really try to get out a video on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Sometimes it's just Mondays and Fridays. Sometimes it's just Fridays. But I've been trying to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And if she could add a video in there a week, I think that would be awesome. Yeah, Sandy Farrell. It's, okay, thanks. You saw that video. Yeah, but my problem is I don't know if what she's going to be talking about all the time is going to fit in with like what a lot of subscribers, what you guys have subscribed to the video, to this channel for. You know, it's one thing she's going to be talking about heavily is homeschooling, and I think that homeschooling and homesteading are knit together. Okay, you think, Texas boys, y'all think that she should integrate it into the channel, and I really agree too. I just didn't want like everybody that's coming for, you know, let me, you know, see you growing comfrey and gardens and redoing the house or whatever. Okay, broader spectrum and more content. Yeah, absolutely. It would make it much easier for us to get more content out if we could actually, you know, broaden that spectrum. Because sometimes it's hard, because it's like you'll get both. Yeah. So in Texas boys, what do you guys do? I've seen a handful of your videos. I keep meaning to go over and watch more, and I'm wanting to go back and catch up on a bunch of them. I know I saw one of them where y'all were like going over and like helping a family, helping a family that you guys know find a piece of property, and so y'all like had that. That was pretty cool, and you seem to be pretty diverse. But I guess I really need to get on over there and watch some more stuff and take y'all up on the meetup here. Hey, cool, Alec. It's good to see you, man. And take care. We'll talk to you later. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to jump off. 12 minutes. Time goes by so much faster on this live stuff whenever you're actually chatting live. That's crazy. Yeah, sorry, I've got mosquitoes. Sandy's saying people are really interested in homeschooling. Yeah, you'll do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I know it's pretty broad. So, yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Really, she's a home ed, or she's a school teacher. That's what she did before she stayed home full time. Y'all do some homeschooling. Yeah, I know, I've seen some of that. It's pretty awesome. So she taught pre-K, first, second, third grade, I believe, for like 8 years, I think it was. And then before that, you know, her mom was a director of a preschool, so she basically grew up in that environment. Yeah, Texas boys, we're definitely going to take y'all up on that. We really want to do that. Jen and I have been talking about it, and as far as meeting up with you guys, coming over, because y'all are so close, there's no reason for us not to. We just, things have been crazy and all that good stuff, but gonna do that for sure. And the boys pretty much run the channel. Yeah, that's what I noticed. It's awesome, man. I love that. That's pretty cool. So anyway, she's gonna be focusing on a lot of basically teaching moms or dads, for that matter, really, teaching people how to teach their kids, right? Because she's always putting out posts on her personal Facebook feed, and her friends are like, oh my gosh, Jen, you know, how do you come up with this stuff? You know, you're always using a paper plate and some markers or whatever it is to teach your kids, like, you know, all these different subjects, and it seems real organic, and it's always based on, you know, around a book that the kids are reading anyway. And it seems like there's a lot of people who they want to homeschool their kids, but they just don't feel prepared. And she's not big on taking a curriculum and actually just walking through that, although there's nothing wrong with it. But she wants to be a little more choosy with what she's doing, because some of the curriculum she's gone through, she actually tutored a child through his homeschooling, at one of her jobs, and she's just like, this, you know, most of the curriculum is great, but then the rest of it is just busy work. So anyway, she's really super excited about that, and we're hopefully going to be putting out. Hey, whoa! I caught it. You see that? I caught it, and then I'll let it go. Cool. Well, guys, hey, y'all, thanks for joining me. This was a lot of fun, and I want to do it some more, and I'm glad to see that the audio actually comes through, the video comes through, and yeah, people need the encouragement and support. I'm assuming you're talking about for homeschooling, and yeah, that's right, because guys, y'all don't use curriculum. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, there's no need to. There's so much information out there on the internet that there's or in books, or just all over the place in nature. I mean, you know, Jeff Lawton in his permaculture, I went through his permaculture design or certificate course 3 years ago, and one of his big deals is, and I guess he probably got it from Bill Mollison, the founder of permaculture, but you know, the forest is the teacher. You know, and of course that's talking about building an ecosystem. And thanks Sandy, thanks Texas Boys for hanging out with me. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, forest is a teacher. I mean, you can learn so much just walking out in the woods and all that stuff. But hey guys, 16.5 minutes, that flew by like it felt like it was about 2 minutes. That was crazy. I appreciate y'all joining me, and if you're seeing this on the repeat or the posted video later on, leave a comment down in the section below. And first time here, like and subscribe, and we will see y'all on the next video. Talk to y'all later.